Welcome back, Pokemon Trainers. Professor Chaz here. The lab coat's on back order, and it's time for episode number of our Pokemon Ultra Sun playthrough here on the channel. I think it's 34. I'm not sure. You can probably see from the thumbnail or even the title of the video. You guys know what episode number this is. But in this episode, we're heading towards Po Town because in the last episode, having completed the Ghost-type trial of Acerola down at the Thrifty Mega Mart, we got back to the Aether House and found out that a poor little young goose, one of the kids there at the Aether House, has been kidnapped by Team Skull, and they've absconded, feel free to Google that word if you need to, back to Po Town with that Pokemon, and they say, I've got to come by myself. Apparently I'm a big threat, they got to deal with me by myself. They didn't ask how to show up, because clearly how is nothing compared to a 3-time league champion, you know. Anyways, nope, 4-time league champion. We did beat Pokémon Moon. Anyways, we're going to get started for here for the day, and as you see, Rotom is, I guess we don't have a choice. We need to head to Po Town on Sharpedo's back. So, let's start off with our team recap and show you who we are currently working with. First up is Ghosty, our level 39 Phantump, holding the Eviolite with natural cure ability. It moves our Seed Bomb, Shadow Claw, Will-O-Wisp, and Forest Curse. Next is Beauty Fin, our level 40 Lumineon with the Storm Drain ability, holding Expert Belt. Moves our Water Pulse, Signal Beam, Icy Wind, and Aqua Ring. Next is Lorantis, our totem-sized Lorantis with the Leaf Guard ability. What does that do again? Prevent status conditions in sunlight. Okay, Muscle Band is the held item. Leaf Blade, Leech Life, Low Sweep, and Synthesis for the moves. Next is Echo, our level 40 Crobat with Inner Focus holding Scope Lens. We have Poison Fang, Aerial Ace, Giga Drain, and Haze. And last but not least is Polarize, our level 40 Magnezone with the Magnet Pull ability holding Zoom Lens. And we've got Flash Cannon, Charge Beam, Tri-Attack, and Metal Sound. There's also a Zubat who joined us from the Pokepelago. We're going to put him in the PC, because they're not really part of the team. Alright, so let's do that and then get a move on. I've got plenty of healing items. I did double check on that. I was going to record this episode last night. I was sleepy. I didn't do it. So it is currently 8 in the morning. Well, actually, let's see what the cafe guy says, because quite often he says it's a different time. I think it's because, like, the daylight savings time, one of my 3DS systems is an hour off or something like that. I'm just curious. What time do you think it is? 9 o'clock. Not quite. You're an hour ahead of me. So let's get moving here. We got some trainers to talk to. There's still a trainer down on Route 12, I think it is, the Black Sand Beach that we haven't dealt with either. We could probably go talk to that guy. That kimono-clad Mantine surfer. I wonder which he likes to ride more, Sharpedo or Mantine. Oh wait, so Grimsley rides Mantine also? Interesting. Hey, there's a TM. Hey, there's Spinda's. My Spinda spots have got to take top spot. Scattering of faint spots on a field of fur. I could feast my eyes on them all day. If you don't know which Spinda has the best spots here, there's no way to put any spin on it. It's obviously this one right here. Look how deep and rich the coloration is, and the positioning. It's positively art. What do you guys think? I think you guys think you're all fine in your own ways. You know? You don't need to be in some sort of a contest. There's no competition going on here. Of course, I'm the kind of guy that's going to be taking on the Pokemon League and becoming champion, so there is a competition in some sort, but not to do with the spots. Alright, what TM can we pick up? Aw, Sneak Attack. Welcome to my secret base. It's so secret, I bet you don't even know where it is. I'll tell you if you can beat me. It's behind the camper, I think. Alright, preschooler Kendra. It almost says Kingdra. Oh, here's a Mimikyu. I left she had a Kingdra. That'd be kind of funny. Like a little preschooler Kingdra, that'd be crazy. I mean, this is kind of crazy as it is. Well, I'll tell you what. Ghosty, you got the Eviolite. And doesn't need to even come through yet. So we do not take any damage from a Mimic. But we will burn you. You can Mimic that if you like. So we can just switch out if need be. Or, Ghosty could just heal that bird with sheer determination, as we've seen happen before. Super effective Shadow Claw. Does nothing, of course, because of the disguise ability. At least we'll break that thing. I remember when I first battled Mimikyu, the totem, when I went for, I think, Shadow Ball against it, and I used a super effective move. I did not hear the that's that special super effective sound. I was like, isn't that super effective? And then I saw the disguise drop, and I was like, oh no, I forgot about that. I wonder how many people actually did use their Z move against Mimikyu expecting a one-hit KO back in the day. I've heard of people doing that. I never thought to do it myself, because I generally, as I said, like to save the Z move for when it's absolutely necessary. Level 40 for Ghosty. What new move can we pick up? Nothing. Okay. Ah, a secret's a secret, whether I win or lose. Unless I tell the world about it. Or at least whoever's watching the video. Okay, where are we? It's a secret because we haven't even made it yet. Even what kind of secret base it's going to be is a super secret. So you didn't tell me anything. X's or yes. Gumshoes agrees. This is an interesting attack. Let's take a look who can get that. Well, power of 80. We've also got Leech Life power of 80 on Lord Antis. I could give it to one of these two Pokemon, Lord Antis or Echo, but I'll hang on to it for the time being. I'm still hesitant to get rid of Giga Drain. So, for one reason, because it is a move tutor move and I've used some battle points to get it, I want to keep it. But that's not that necessary anymore because I have such good skills in Maritime Surfing. I want to show that off. Look at my high scores and stuff. Trainer tips. You can drop off up to 18 Pokemon at a time on Pokepelago's Isle level up. Nice. Alright, let's grab ourselves a PP up. Someone just leaves that lying around. Do you know how valuable those are? Not as, well, they're still valuable, but not as rare as they used to be because you can get them from beach spots. I'm doing research on the island challenge. I ask for your cooperation. Ghosty will oblige. That's what you have. Scientist or researcher or whatever your name is. Scientist Reed. A Charjabug. We never got a Charjabug of our own. Sad to say. We did have Grubbin. One of the earlier ones to go, if I recall correctly. However, we still know how to destroy this thing. Bug, electric, decent defenses, acrobatics. Thank you, Ghosty, for toughing that out. Let's get you out of there. Yikes. It's a rough way to start off the morning. So, electric and bug. Polarize. You're the way to go. Alright, I thought we were about to lose Ghosty, or at least take another injury on Ghosty there. I was considering holding off on adding a new Pokemon to the team until after we complete the next trial. Like, make it so that each in-between trial section is sort of a test, a challenge, like, you know, a grind, so to speak. Like, make it so that we can't build up the team until we get another trial completed. But, I don't know, I was thinking about that, and when people are doing regular Nuzlocks and you can lose Pokemon much more rapidly than the way I'm doing it, they can add Pokemon at any time they need to, right? So, I mean, there's still the option of adding another Pokemon to the team. I think Unknown Spike suggested adding Snorunt. I'm not sure, I have to go back and check the comments, but by the end of this episode, I'll show you the other Pokemon that are in the PC and which ones are going to be available to us. So, Alolan Muck comes in. Let's go with a Charge Beam. Sorry for the yawns. I don't know why I'm so yawny in videos these days. I must just be a lazy guy. Oh, we don't gain the boost. Oh, you knocked off my zoom lens. I guess it doesn't matter because we're faster than you, so. Okay, you can go ahead and knock that off if you like, Muck. Can't knock it off anymore, so you don't gain that damage boost. Speaking of boost, I get it. And a Crunch, eh? Ooh, that kind of smarts. But with our boost and flash cannon, I think you're done. Please be done. Thank you, because that would have been kind of risky if you actually managed to land another hit against us. No level up there. Despite taking damage, I was able to gather data. The data was, my guys are tougher. So as soon as we can finish up these trainers here, I'm going to go do that surfing, because the surfing is so cool. Trainers on the Island Challenge are strong. My research is conclusive. I think, yeah, we'll go off to the left once we come back, but I'm going to head down here to the Ula'Ula surf spot, because this leads you to the Hyper Course. And if I'm shifting in my chair a lot, bear in mind that I'm having a little bit of back and leg pain right now. It's something I get, I guess I have a touch of something called sciatica, where it's like, I think it's like a pinched nerve down the back through the left leg, and, oh, I don't want this, sorry, and it hurts. Like, I was fine yesterday morning when I woke up, and then just throughout the day, laying down, it started building up a lot worse, and it just, ow, it's painful, so I have to shift my positions here and there. Sand, that's the Palisand we brought here last time, isn't it? Alright, let's go surfing. This Hyper Course is the longest one, and My ear is itchy. There we go. So this is the longest course, and I was talking to somebody. Did I show you guys in the video? I might have. Someone back in, I think Alola Island, talking about there's a move called the Over the Gyarados, and I don't know if it's something that we can actually get or not. Now here I'm going to show you, if I'm not too speedy and not too impatient with the moves. Look at this. 2,300 points for that, Starmie 360. Sharpedo, and look at all the jellyfish here on this hyper course. Tentacle ever, and Sharpedo. So, the Magikarp Splash, if you do it once, you get really good points. Look at that. 4,260, I've never gotten that before. I'm a little better than this. Bear with me. Alright, hang on. Avoiding these, Tentacool. But, once you see my high score, you'll be impressed. Watch out for the Wailord. Watch out for the Sharpedo. Guys, give me time to build up my speed, would yous? There we go. Alright. Primarina Twist. Normally I've been getting like 1,200 or so. 2,730. See that one? So it's all in the timing. Like, don't go too fast with this. Like, as soon as you're done doing the move, try to input your next control. And you get some pretty decent points. Whoa, that Sharpedo almost got us. I haven't seen any wild Sharpedo in Pokemon Go yet, but yesterday it was raining out, and I caught my first Lotad. I've never seen them before, but now that the rain was up, they were actually appearing for me. I love getting that speed boost right there. I also like seeing the Wailord, as dangerous as they are to try to avoid. Come on, show us another Wailord. That's awesome. Great big... I was about to say great big fish. No, whales are not fish, if you didn't know. It's a common misconception. Even, probably I would make that sometimes. Alright, building up this speed. There's not much to say about this. I just want to show you like my score at the end. If I was smart, I would probably even cut this part out and just show you at the end of it, but let's take some time to talk. What can we talk about here? I can talk about how leg pain, back pain really hurts. It's not the best thing. I was walking around like really slow, just plodding along yesterday, and it does, interfere with my Pokemon going, as you can imagine. It didn't that much last night, though. And it was rainy last night. Like, strong winds, rain just hammering down. But I still needed my items, so I did a little bit of walking around. I know it's not the smartest thing. They actually even say in the game, be careful, weather conditions can be hazardous. And it's like, I know that, but I actually like rainy days. Rainy days, snowy days, whatever. I like weather. People... The reason I like the weather, like, you know, snow and stuff like that, and other people don't, is... I think a main reason is because people who drive cars, they really hate the way snow affects, you know, their driving conditions. Me, since I don't drive, I take the bus. I kind of like the snow. I mean, sure, it interferes with the bus sometimes, and they come off the road and stuff. They cancel their schedules. But, barring that, snow is really cool. And I like it. 2272 for that one. Nice 2117. Sharpedo's everywhere. Nice try. Ha ha ha. I've gotten 3,000 with the Starmie 720 before. Of course, now that I have the camera rolling and an audience watching, I'm not going to get those awesome moves as I used to. But I'm doing okay. So they say when the tide is low, the wave is low, the Primarina Twist is good to get. 2898, that wasn't bad. And there's the 3,000 right there. I just needed to focus a little bit, I guess. And look how long this course goes. So what else can we talk about? You know, it might interest you to know that I have never gone surfing in actual real life. So I don't even know if it's like this at all. Imagine if people could do this in real life, all these moves. That'd be pretty cool. Ah, Sharpedo just sideswiped me. There's another one waiting to get me. No. Another one. What the? Why is there so many of these guys? And do the people, when they're setting up these surf courses, realize that there are wild Pokemon just waiting to attack surfers? Because it's kind of crazy. If it's a known Sharpedo run, why would you even send people in this route? And I wonder, are the Sharpedo actually trying to damage you, or are they just being annoying? They know that just bumping you off your speed there, they're just causing an annoyance, because clearly you're not doing damage. I'm not losing any hit points, not that the trainers have hit points. Which again leads into the whole thing, what if they someday twist up the game and make it so that trainers have stats? And when you go to the gym, you can actually train yourself to get better skills and all that. Alright, we're at the end of the course here. We get some last super points. That's the best we can get. So, my current high score is 135,000. Today's score is 136,000. Not bad. Now watch how many battle points or beach points I get for this. Reaching new levels. Here's your battle points, beach points. 38 beach points. That's almost enough for one of those special items of 48 by itself. That is wild. Alright, let's head back over to the actual story of the game. Wait. I want to beat up this trainer. The guy's in the water. I don't want to leave things like that, like, you know, what is it, loose threads. I don't want to leave them hanging. I gotta go and deal with this guy. But we should heal, as Rotom is reminding me. And I'm gonna put that Zubat in the PC. I don't think I did that yet. So get a nice full heal. Can't wait to see what other TMs we can buy, maybe at the next Pokemon Center. No, wait. I'm pretty sure the next Pokemon Center we get to is the one in Po Town. And I don't think they're gonna be selling me any TMs. Alright, so little Zubat from the Pokepelago. When did I move you? I'm clearly not paying attention. Alright, Rotom can calm down. We got our team fully healed up again. Let's hop onto... Tauros for that extra speed and run into the fence, sorry. Okay. And let's go take care of this guy way down here. Right about here, I believe. Sharpedo. That's Lapras. Oh, fishy swap. Where is the guy? There he is. Yeah, he's a trainer, alright. The reason I don't ride Lapras is because I can swim faster than Lapras. That's quite the boast to be making. Lapras lives in the water. How can you be faster? Keone. We got a Puku, and I've got a grass type coming in. Huh. I don't want to try to one-hit KO this, because it'll do a lot of damage back to us. So let's whittle it down a little bit. Let's go with a Will-O-Wisp first of all. If we can get it below a half, then I'll go for the Seed Bomb just to try to finish it up. Pain Split? Don't. I hardly did a thing anyway. Alright, so we're going to Shadow Claw first of all. You gotta be careful with these things. The more damage you do when you finally knock it down, the more it hits back with its ability. Oh, nice. Good job. Critical hit. Don't. Pain Split again. So if it can be under half when I choose an attack, I'm going to Seed Bomb then. Maybe. I don't know. I gotta be careful because our HP is dropping every time they Pain Split. Now might be a safe time for the Seed Bomb. I'm gonna give her a shot. Let's see. Look at the size of those seeds, too. Okay, innards out. You got this, Ghosty. Yeah, there we go. Alright. This is an easy victory. So, you're still swim faster than Lapras, you say? Does swimming fast have nothing to do with winning or losing? Depends on what you're talking about. If you're talking about a swimming race, it has a lot to do with it. But if you're talking about Pokemon battle, not so much. I can't compete with swimming speed of Sharpedo and Poliwrath. What about Golduck? I've always known Golduck to be one of the fastest swimmers, they say. Don't they say Golduck has Olympic speed swimming? Or can swim as fast as, like, you know, Olympic competitors? Ow, my leg. It's very painful. It's a literal pain in the butt. Not to be too descriptive, but it goes all the way from, like, the lower back down through the leg, and so it travels through that central section. And yeah, it's just, I don't know, I sometimes get this sciatica issue. It's not, well, I guess it might be a permanent thing. It's not constant every single day. Eventually, it subsides and kind of goes into remission. But it can come back sometimes, and I'm never a big fan, of course, when it does. Let's get ourselves a crab brawler, or just some berries. I'll take those too. I have leveled up the Pokepelago recently. I can now have 3 spots to plant berries, which is very nice. Try and harvest up as many berries as possible. You know what I missed, though, from Gen 5? Ooh, Ula'Ula Meadow. The concept of putting 2 berries together and maybe developing a hybrid of another kind of berry. That was kind of cool how you could, what was it? There was a kind of mulch you could use that could generate special berries by putting, say, an orange and a citrus or something. It might spawn a wiki bear or something like that. I don't know what the actual combination is, but it was kind of neat to get these hybrid berries in that way. The nectar that lets Oricorio change forms is a bit different from one meadow to the next. I wonder what an Oricorio would look like if they tried some of Ula'Ula Mecto's nectar. Mag. Alright, so that's the question. What if we get an Oricorio as our first encounter here? Because this is a new area. If we do happen to get that, then we could actually change it from episode to episode, change the form as we need to, as we see fit, basically. Let me guess. You're wondering what a golfer will be doing in a meadow like this. If you want an answer to that question, then defeat all the trainers in this meadow first. I guess we could. What's Faba doing here? Oh my, if it isn't Chaz, where might you be off to? I'm heading to Po-Town. To Po-Town? Isn't that where Team Skull makes its base? Such awful thugs they are, tormenting poor Pokemon for no good reason. I swear I just don't know what to do with them. And just look at me, would you? Here I am, taking the initiative to travel Alola on my own to check on how Pokemon are doing. I've been trying to think this Necrozma issue on my own. That sort of noble dedication is what you would expect of a president, even. Don't you agree? Oh, he wants to be president, does he? Not that a foolish child could. I mean, not that I would expect you to know. Call me a foolish child? Probably older than you, man. Anyhow, do try to stay safe. Don't say I didn't warn you about Team Skull. So you have aspirations to be the new president, do ya? Interesting. Oh, photo spot. What do we see? Firing up the old Pokefinder. Let's see if we can get a cool shot of... Oh, it's a Floette. Too far away, though. Yeah, too far away. I was going to snap them all here. That's the best we can do. We don't have the level 3 camera yet. Or is that level 3? We don't have level 4. Any one seems to be the best. Alright, let's see all these negative comments. Gotta love social media. That's a Pokemon, right? What are those flowers called? My mom thought this was a good one, too. Actually, these are not bad. Nice line of sight. Okay. Kind of nice. Which is weird because that's some of our smallest thumbs up we've ever gotten. And we are 1/5 of the way to... I'm not going to say that's not that good. 1/5 of the way to our next upgrade. Which is going to be quite a while, of course. Okay. So we can pop down into the grass there, deal with that trainer. We can go up here, deal with this trainer. There's a sticker in the water up ahead. Here comes a trainer lured by flowery nectar. Actually, I'm being lured through here by Po-Town and Team Skull within. But I'll battle you along the way, Michelle. Office worker with a very powerful office working Torkoal. Might work in the copy room, or maybe the mail room. I don't know. Actually, it probably works in the mail room, shredding the old mail. Or instead of shredding, just burning it up with the drought. We gotta switch out. Let's go into... Obviously, our only option is Beauty Film. I should get, for the next Pokemon we add to the team, something resistant to fire. We've got 3 fire weaknesses on this team right now. And my ear is itchy again. Alright, Water Pulse is the way. I could also Aqua Ring for defensive purposes, but I think a couple of Water Pulses, even in the bright sun, is not going to do the trick. But we get the confusion, so if you hurt yourself, it's going to do nothing because of that massive defense stat. So just another couple Water Pulses does the trick. Now I want to go check out the ruins here too, which I don't know if they're going to do something different in... That was a cool rapid spin. The holes on its back didn't look like they moved at all. But yeah, I don't know if the ruins where you get Cosmog in post-game of Sun and Moon, if they're going to do anything different here this time. Because they didn't do anything before the post-game event which is kind of cool. Alright, Whimsicott, a grass type. We gotta switch into... Polarize. Well, no, let's go Echo. Poison Fang, double super effective on this grass fairy Pokemon. I don't know if I mentioned it too, but yesterday with all the rain, I caught my first Lotad in Pokemon Go, which is pretty interesting to find. I've heard that they were released for like the longest time. I just never found any. So I wonder if they only show up when it's raining. Because I had not seen a single one. I saw 2 yesterday. I got them both. I just want to see some more rains. Because I got to get more Mudkip to evolve up Skippy into Swampert. Echo levels up to level 41. Beautyfin levels up to 41. Michelle is done. An office worker standing in a meadow. That could be a painting. Not with that expression. Actually, no. I'm not going to be a judge of art. That could be an expression of distress, you know? People will be like, this shows the perfect harmony of nature and human pain. I don't know. I don't get art. Purple's Flame Wheel sends Jumpluff flying beyond what the eye can see. I would imagine, especially with that drought ability. Alright, so we're going to deal with this trainer. We can get that Nectar if we want to. But do we have to switch our Pokemon to Ghosty level up? I think she did. She said I can't help but dance when a trainer's present. I wasn't even near you when you were dancing. You just love to dance is what it is. Dancer Mirail? Is that an Ori nickname? Okay, Floette, fairy typing. We see Ghosty with no super effectiveness, but at least they don't have super effective against us. So we can go with a critical Shadow Claw, if we're lucky. And we're quicker. And almost done. Magical Leap, which we resist nicely. I believe Ghosty might be hitting a level up off of this. Yeah, I like Ghosty as she is. The whole debate of should we evolve her or not, because like we could have traded her to somebody in-game and gotten a new Phantom to become Trevenant. I kind of like Ghosty how she is, but if you guys still want to see evolution into Trevenant eventually, let me know. We can do something with, I can trade with a friend of mine maybe, or one of you folks out there. Excuse me. And we can get a Trevenant. I'm personally okay with how things are, because the Eviolite kind of helps out a lot too. Floette celebrates every beautiful flower garden and sees with the dance. I wish I could be like that. So let's get this item, and let's see what our first encounter is going to be. Something new we can add to the team, maybe? I'll grab this Nectar too, just in case we get an Oricorio. The encounter is... Look at that, we got Oricorio. Now, assuming we can make the capture, we can then custom design it to whatever typing that we want, which is kind of nice. So, fire type, we're going to switch out. I think Echo is our best word. Yeah, Echo, we can probably do some light taps. Actually, Giga Germ would be a nice light tap to try to lower this thing's HP. After you do an aerial ace or two. Oh, you got Roost. Alright, let's go Poison Fang. Yeah, we could poison it. It's kind of what I'm hoping for the status condition. Oh, no poison. I mean, that was a critical hit, too, so... You can see that a critical will not drop it. And you can quit roosting anytime. Go for an attack. I want to see what you have. Are you even worthy of joining our team, our collection? Not with a double slap. Oh, that was a critical double slap. And a 4-hit double slap at that. Reminds me of the time that we lost our Dratini in Pokemon Yellow, randomized Nuzlocke, to a critical Comet Punch from... Ouch. From a Kangaskhan. Alright, so that's about as weak as we're going to get it. Let us now chuck a Pokeball. I think we got this capture. Now, if we do, of course, feel free to leave a comment. What should we nickname this Oricorio? Oh, come on! You're gonna do that. So, Teeter Dance. Do we see all of its moves now? Teeter Dance, Double Slap, Roost. What else did it have? I didn't even pay attention. I hate when they do that. They shake 3 times for the first ball. So you think, oh, it's that close to getting caught. Like that close. And then the next ball, it breaks out immediately. I mean, I know the wobbling really doesn't matter. I don't think... Well, I shouldn't say I know it doesn't matter. I don't think the game is programmed to, like... So after the first shake, do the percentage again. Second shake, do the percentage again, and just keep going like that. I think it's like the ball has a percentage chance to catch. The amount of shakes it shows is just for eye candy, sort of, you know, just like to keep you guessing of like, is it going to work, is it not? So, I mean, the fact that it breaks out twice, they could just show the breakout immediately. I don't know, it's just, you expect it's that much closer to getting caught. And even though I know that the amount of shakes probably doesn't matter, I just can't help but think, like, I need to see this ball get caught. Anyway, Oricorio, the dancing Pokemon. Is it, how do you pronounce that? Bile style? Or Bailey style? It wins the hearts of its enemies with its passionate dancing, and then uses the opening it creates to burn them up with blazing flames. Look at that little dance. Look at that. It's cool. And it's got the, probably has the dancer ability, too, which says it copies every dance move used by the opponent. So I'm not going to nickname it just yet. It's going to join our team for the time being, not as part of the layout, though. She's just here. Let's see how low her HP was, because that was a pretty close call. Alright, let's just check out our Oricorio. 2 hit points. Okay, that was very close to knocking her up by mistake. So, Double Slap, Teeter Dance, Roost, Captivate does have Dancer, and the ability is Calm. It's not that bad. Clearly, Special Attack is the better stat, so losing the attack stat for a defense boost, or special defense boost, is nice. Alright, so Ghosty leveled up, which means Lord Antis is next in line to hit level 41. Not sure what level we want to be when we get to Po Town, but as I said, I'm only doing grinding montages after completing trials, so I don't want to make things a little bit too easy on myself. I can't get that sticker? I have to get that sticker. I need every sticker. Also, let's go over here. There's a trainer here, but I want to get this TM back here. What TM is it going to be? It's not a TM at all. It's X Special Defense, which could come in handy. Oh, there's an item in the ground, or on the ground up here. Alright, let's deal with this trainer with Lord Antis. Do you know about super strong Pokemon? Are you talking totem-sized Pokemon, or just totem Pokemon in general? Because, yeah, I got an idea about them. Or do you have one you're going to hit me with? Last Riley with a Sneasel. Well, we got a Grass type coming in, but we do have Leech Life. I'm going to risk this. I got low sweep too. Oh, slash, that's nothing. We're gonna heal up nicely with this Leech Life. Super effective. Look at this. Yeah, I know about super strong Pokemon. Could you imagine walking around, you come up to like a random trainer, hey, let's battle, and they send out a totem-sized Pokemon? That would probably blow the mind. Komala. Comatose. Now then, let's slow it down with a super effective low sweep. You're gonna sucker punch me? Get out of here. So let's gain back some HP. Tiny little bit, but we'll do it anyway. Leech Life. Chomp. There we go. And she's done. So we are 5 levels above, though, so it kind of stands to reason. So today, when I go out and about, I gotta see if I can get some more items for Pokemon Go, because I was running low on Pokeballs again. I said super, but I meant something a little different. You said super strong. Well, you said super with a comma, so what did you mean? The fluffy ones are really the super Pokemon. You didn't have any. I mean, you could maybe argue that Komala might be kind of fluffy. Get an Adrenaline Orb. I might start doing some shiny hunting eventually. I don't know. I haven't really considered it just yet. Are you a trainer? No. Oh, hello, Chaz. It's me again, the aspiring actress Meredith. I was hoping I could ask you for another battle again today. Sure. Oh, wonderful. Thank you. I think you know what to expect by now, but I'll try another style on you again today. So if you don't mind a little demonstration, ahem. This is going to be the Bailey style. Ha! So you'll be my opponent today, will you? Magnificent. Let's see if you can set our hearts aflame. Try to make me and Oricorio burn for you. Not that interested, to be honest, but I do like the experience points. Let's grab some of those off Actor Meredith. I'm probably going to have to bring in Beautyfin, yeah. We see ourselves with our very own Oricorio. What would be a good nickname for a dancing Pokemon? Oh, I know a nickname I would give it. I'm not going to say it because I want you guys to leave your comments. But I got the perfect name, if nobody has an idea. Alright, we see Teeter Dance. No! No, I'm never gonna land any of my water pulses. Just kidding. Alright. Can we confuse you is the question. Yep. Everybody's confused on the battlefield. And boom! Self-inflicted damage. Now, do we break out of our own confusion? We do. Alright, down goes the Oricorio. I feel like I'm not doing as much commentary as I normally do, but it's like, there's times when I have to endure the pain of my back here, and it's just like, I don't want to be like, ah! And now I'm just being like, ah, unfortunately, but if I go quiet, it's because I'm trying to maneuver a bit. If my leg stays in a certain position for too long, it starts to maybe like seize up almost. That was quite the battle. That kind of passionate battle style, that kind of passionate battle was exactly what I needed to really nail down the ballet style. And away she goes. Or does she? Thanks a lot for this. Alright, I gotta go find some more styles to study. Alola! So I'll see you next on Pony Island, I'm sure. Oh, Rotom, don't you worry. We're good. Actually, no, you know what? I feel bad carrying a Pokemon around with injuries and damage like this. I am going to go ahead and Super Potion. Here you go, Oricorio. That's considered a worthy investment in my book. We don't want you feeling bad. Alright, so how do we get the sticker that's in the water? Is there a way down over here? I want that sticker before I go any further. Also, I think we dealt with all the trainers. I can go see if I can talk to that guy. Oh, I thought there was going to be an A button on it. Never mind. Okay. We got ourselves that sticker. We gently peel it off the surface of the water. 64. Can I get a Nintendo for that? So, is this golfer ready to battle? What does he give you? I think he gives you a TM for Smackdown, maybe? Oh, congratulations to you. You beat all the trainers in the meadow. Then I'll tell you why I'm here. I'm here waiting for a worthy trainer like you. What do you say? Will you have a Pokemon battle against me? He might give me an item, too. I can't remember. Okay, my special strategy hinges on my use of an item called the Flame Orb. This golfer's on fire. Here comes my full-powered best shot. Flame Orb, eh? Is he going to fling it at me, I wonder? Golfer Dean. So he could have a Guts Pokemon, which he does. Don't like seeing that. And Lord Antis. Don't know if we're faster, but we're going to low sweep. Oh, come on. Alright, so fighting is clearly an obvious move he's going to go for. Let's go to our double resisted Echo. I was going to go into Ghosty, but these things quite often have knockoff, and that would really hurt a Guts boosted, burned Hariyama. Oh, he's going to knock off my Ghost area, or my bat. Okay, that wasn't so bad. I don't want a Pokeball. I want a healing item. Let's go with one of our Super Potions. Yeah, that old fake out. I wasn't expecting that. I was thinking I could possibly one-shot this thing if I was lucky, but not so much. Arm Thrust, come on. 3 damage apiece. You put your trust in the wrong Arm Thrust, my friend. So, obvious choice is obvious. What am I doing? I could go for Aerial Ace for the super effectivity. Yeah, Haze is not going to change anything up here. I was thinking of hazing away its stat boost, but it's not a stat boost. It's the ability providing more power. Just don't counter me. Thank you. I think I'm going to go for the old Giga Drain. Just in case this thing happens to have counter. I'm not sure if they learn it naturally or not. But better safe than sorry. Go for special based move. And hardly do a thing, but I think Aerial Ace drops you in this next hit. So you gotta give yourself, what would be a good other attack? Can you learn, like, Stone Edge? Not that I want you to hit me with Stone Edge, but to give you some advice, that might not hurt. I'm the kind of player who likes to give advice to the opponents, like when I was battling somebody at the Heroes Beacon Pokemon League. He was trying a Sceptile, what with Sceptile with Ariados deck, getting the Unseen Claw for 130 damage. I was using my Mega Beedrill, and he was having a hard time dealing with it. I was giving him advice on how he could switch Pokemon around. Like, if he goes to the bench, he'll not poison and stuff. So, I was doing my good duty to help him out. Is this thing going to try to trick me? I'm going to go into Polarize. If it does trick and give me the Flame Orb, I'll get burned, sure. But this thing's going to gain the Zoom Lens, so it's not going to gain any benefit from that because it's way faster. There's the trick. I thought so. And we can go for some nice damage of... maybe... I'll just go for the Flash Cannon. That should do the trick. I'm going to say at least half damage. This thing has pretty bad special defense. And we defend against your Psychic-type moves, buddy. Not bad. Alright, one more, and we get this job done. We get the Flame Orb, I think, from this guy. Can't really make use of that from any of our Pokemon right now. If only we had Trick of our own. Oh, so you're going to do that, are ya? Well, if that's going to be your game, then I am going to start Charge Beaming. Let's build up my attack. Trying to play the long game, wait for the burn to take me out. You should realize I can use items to heal. There's one. I'm going to go for one more special attack boost though before trying to take this thing down. Could also get a critical. Oh, we took a critical. We will handle the burn though. Oh, never mind. We got a critical of our own. No, we didn't. That was just the regular stat. Okay, nice. Hand me the Flame Orb, Dean. I guess I'm burned out after all. I kind of came close. Almost lost somebody there. Alright, let's save ourselves a burn heal or a full heal or a full restore or whatever else we have. Frostberry, perhaps. And cure the burn this way. Again, this leads to the question of how exactly does a Magnezone eat? Like that. And I found Polarize's sweet spot to be pet. This magnet. For some reason, it doesn't like petting on the other magnet. It actually despises that. Who knew there was preferences? I would have thought the magnet was the magnet either way. Just as I thought. You have what it takes to be the next wielder of my precious Flame Orb. I'm glad that I waited here for you so long. Take it, my Flame Orb. My last legacy to you before I fade away into obscurity. There, and that's that. I don't know if it's simply a part of getting older, but lately I've been completely hooked on golf. I've gotten a bit burnt out as a trainer and could have no longer used that Flame Orb as I should have. Using it wisely takes a bit of tricky thinking, but if you figure it out, it'll pay you back in spades. Something I like to do with the Flame Orb is give it to my Noctowl Smarty and have him use Psycho Shift. So he takes the burn. Doesn't affect him because he's only using special attacks, but he also shifts the burn condition off to the target, which is a pretty nice way to use that. So let's go check out these ruins before we go any further towards Po Town. I want to see if anything new and spectacular happens. Did anyone level up? Nah, we're good. We're all level 41. So, are we wasting our time going here again? Or is something amazing about to present itself? There's an ace trainer. That crumbling old shrine. What do you think happened to it in the past? Is that where... I think this is where the two, the deities of the sky, like the sun and moon, created the first Cosmog? Oh, you're that trainer that's always popping into the Pokemon Center, aren't you? Oh, you're the cafe guy. This place may have fallen into ruin, but it is still spectacular, wouldn't you say? Even if there's nothing to see here now, I can't help thinking that there being nothing here now, but lies the possibility that something could be here. Something wondrous. Definite possibility. Oh, look at how much it's fallen apart. It's so sad. I wonder if anyone put any stickers up here. I would hope that the trial captains would have seen this as more of a revered kind of location and wouldn't, I don't know, trivialize it, so to speak, with putting stickers. But someone dropped a TM. Psyshock. I will snag that up. Wonder if anyone here can learn that. Nope. Okay, I had a feeling that Ghosty might have been able to, because Ghosty can learn Psychic, but apparently not Psy-Shock. And Psy-Shock always reminds me of one of the attacks that Chaozu tends to use in Dragon Ball Z fighting games. Like it looks like it generates rocks out of nowhere and then just launches them. And Frieza kind of does that too in some of the games. Speaking of Dragon Ball Z, or I guess more specifically Dragon Ball Super, I've been watching like the latest stuff where it's down to just 2 universes. Like, spoilers. I won't say too much about it, but we're down to like 2 universes, and the entire time Frieza's been in battle, he's been acting all arrogant and all sure of himself, like, you know, oh, these guys aren't any threat to me. Even though he admits that he doesn't want to fight Jiren, that's why he brought Goku back into the fight. But it's kind of cool to see him get ravaged by one of the universes, 3 or 4. I don't know, one of the super speedy guy. Frieza acting all like, you know, if that's all you can do is run, then you're no challenge. But then the guy just slams him into a mountain and just drags his face through, almost like when Ridley takes Samus against the wall in Metroid Other M. Which someday I do want to see if I can do a playthrough of that, because I've said before, there is a lot to gripe about in that game. Like, I like to think I could do it in a funny way. Just point out the flaws and stuff of the, you know, the illogic of what's going on. So yeah, there's nothing here right now. We see the moon symbol though. This could be where Lunala something. Wait, is this the sun symbol right here that I'm looking at? Because if so, it's interesting that the moon symbol is here as well. I don't know if I noticed that in the Sun and Moon playthrough, or maybe those symbols are the same as they've always been. Or is that even the symbol that goes on the back of Necrozma? I don't know. Let's just wander on out of here. But there was a game I had, Dragon Ball Z Budokai 2 on GameCube, I think it was, and back before I had like actual video recording stuff like this, I would plug in the game system to my VCR. If you don't know what a VCR is, kids, feel free to Google that up. It's ancient technology by today's standards. But I'd plug into the VCR, I would record my gameplay onto a tape, and there's a part of the story mode of Dragon Ball Z Budokai 2 where when Majin Buu shows up, Babidi also brings back Majin Cell and Majin Frieza. So they have like the M symbol, which is pretty neat, nice little added thing in the game. And when you first meet up with Frieza, like Goku, I'm controlling Goku and Frieza face off, and they have a little interaction before the battle. And Frieza says, "I'm going to show you my new overwhelming power." And the battle begins, and I actually got a perfect, flawless victory against Frieza, because I knew all the combos and stuff. And it's like, he didn't lay a finger on Goku, and it's like, that's really your ultimate power? You might want to get some more skills there, Frieza. Alright, but we're here on Route 17, which is a new encounter. Route 17, the lowland that leads below Po Town. And we got us a police station. I'm actually not all that good in fights, but no one will pick fights with me as long as I'm in Team Skull, you know. I would. I wouldn't let that stop me. Grab that sticker. Thank you. 65. When do we get the next totem-sized Pokemon? Po Town Police Station. Remember, good neighbors always talk. Huh? Really? Hey, Meowth! That's right. Look, there's a sticker right in here, too. What the heck? Stickers everywhere. Now, they're probably all going to say the same thing, but you never know. One of them might have an item. There was that Magmar that gave us a quick ball one time. Look at all these cat bowls, too. Someone takes good care of the kitty cats here. What is this? Bags of food? Looks like one of them might be leaking, perhaps? Looks like a Team Aqua shirt back here. I'll steal that sticker. And yeah, look at this place, kind of messy. There's a wheelie chair upside down over there. Someone left this place to go to a disrepair. Obviously... Oh, wait, no, wait. I think I know who stays here. If I remember from the previous Moon playthrough. So Po Town is down this way. I'm gonna wait. I can go up these ledges here and get some items before ending off the episode. We can also get our encounter. Can we do some battling first? I might want to save the encounter if possible for when we're doing one of our next live streams. Actually, no. I won't have time for a live stream for like several days, so I'll just get the encounter here. But I want to wait and go up the mountain and get something in the grass. This looks like a good spot. I heard a Fearow. I found a lemonade. We got about 10 minutes left. Let's get one more encounter for the day. So I shift my position. We do not yet have an Alolan, Geodude, Graveler, or Golem. This thing is probably going to self-destruct, however. Alright, let's go. It's too bad. Okay, so Golduck can have the damp ability, which, or Psyduck or Golduck can have damp, which prevents self-destruction. It's too bad rain doesn't stop that as well, because I think the idea of damp is that it, moistens the fuse, in a way. Let's go with Shadow Claw. And, so if that is why damp does that, it's too bad. Yeah, there we go. There goes our encounter, folks, unfortunately. But, it's too bad the rain doesn't prevent that stuff as well. Nah, we just lost our encounter. That would have been a cool Pokemon to add, too. Another Pokemon that we can't fully evolve unless we trade it. But I'd be cool with a Graveler. I've never really used a Graveler before. I know it sounds crazy. Geodude has been a Gen 1 Pokemon. It's been in every single Pokemon game, except for Gen 5, when they decided we don't need to put we need to put all new Pokemon. We're going to give you guys a Boldore instead of Geodude. Pretty much exactly the same thing. But we're not giving you any old Pokemon. That's another gripe I'll have about Gen 5 once we get there. Just the option to have used one of our older favorite Pokemon would have been nice. Alright, bust that rock. No items, really? Now, are there any trainers up here? I thought there were originally. See, there's an item back here. What do we find? A full heal. Alright, and let's go down this path first of all. Oh, berries, too. Trainer tips. Pokemon that you drop off on Pokepelago's Isle of View will grow more friendly towards you. But don't leave them in the hot spring baths for too long, or they might get overheated. We say tap the sign to collect them. Collect them from the bath. I didn't know pushing the circle pad ends off the text there, too. Okay, let's go down this side. It looks like grass is to the left, so let's avoid that for now. I just want to find items. Or trainers. I missed an item up here already. Huh? Everything around here seems like a Team Skull paradise. Does it? Now, is this the first time we actually walked up to a Team Skull trainer? Because I don't remember... Like, they have this different sound when you encounter them. Usually it's been, like, story-based when they approach me, Marini. The merciless Marini. Come on, Lord Antis. I know it's poison typing. But we're not poisoned yet. We're gonna go Leaf Blade. Not bad. Venoshock. Yeah, that's gonna be super effective, but you're a totem. Get a little HP back. Let's Leech Life this thing. It resists it, but at that low HP, I don't think it's gonna matter. Good job, Lord Antis. Taking those poison types down with skill and finesse. And sharp sickle blades. Next up is a Grimer, a Alolan form, which is neutral to Bug, so I think this is a good spot to go for the Leech Life. And we are faster. Nice. One more of them gets the knockout. What are you going to hit me with, huh? I'm going to minimize. That could be a problem. It's not that much of a problem for one of our Pokemon, however. We have Haze. But let's get this Leech Life fired off. Come on. Oh. You're gonna be like that, are you? Alright. You asked for this. Let's go into Echo. And we don't even need to use Haze in this situation. We have Aerial Ace. What are you gonna hit me with? Poison? Do it. Acid Spray me. We'll just simply dodge that crunch. Nothing. Alright. 2 Aerial Aces, I think, does get the knockout. Maybe even 1 if we are fortunate. That was pretty close. And you must realize what a mistake that was, Team Skull. Minimizing as I Aerial Ace. You're probably thinking I just wasted that turn because the no-miss Aerial Ace takes down your maximum minimized ground. Maximum minimized? That sounds weird. I minimized to maximum. And Team Skull's defeated. I might really go to paradise now that I've lost. Well, it is raining here. I mean, I guess you guys would like that. Alright, you're all drippy drip. I think that'll be the last battle for the episode. I don't want to head for those guys that were leading to Po Town just yet. I'm going to hold off on that. We'll save that for the next video. But can I grab these items before ending off this particular video? I'm going to say probably can. I wish I had taken the island challenge more seriously. There's no more battles, is there? Oh, there's a TM. I need that. Wait, do I have to battle someone to get out of here? I believe we... okay. I do. So, for now, I'm going to save it up right here. We're going to call it a day for today's episode. I'm going to go rest my back a little bit. But I want to say thanks to everybody who's watching. If you enjoyed it, of course, feel free to leave a like down below. If you missed any episodes of Ultra Sun thus far, there's a link in the description to the full playlist. I didn't show you my PC for my Pokemon. Go back an episode earlier. Check the at the end of the video. I think I showed the Pokemon in the PC. Who should we add to our team? Remember, a good fire resistance would be nice to add to our team right now. But if you want to see some more videos that I have done, you can check the links in during the outro, actually, to some more videos. And you can also always subscribe to the channel for more daily Pokemon content from Professor Chaz. With all that, we are done for the day. I want to say once again, thanks for watching. Professor Chaz is signing off, and I'll catch you next time.